Hey guys, it's Levis's Gaming here. Today I'm going to be doing my first Madden online video of this gaming channel. This is not my first Madden 15 online game, as I've already played. I'm 1-4. My latest loss came when I gave up a touchdown with 2 seconds left, and then we went to overtime and ended up losing. So I'm trying to rebound and get a win tonight. Today I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers, going against the Green Bay Packers. For my first video, I had to go with the Steelers. So as you can see, obviously the Packers are running the ball very early, and I kept giving up lots of running plays. The thing is, though, you'll notice is that he runs the ball a lot in the beginning, and then he decides to start passing it, and you'll see that kind of costs him. But I would have to say this is the game of the year. My first video turned out to be a great game. So as you can see, the Packers are going down the field, trying to make a stop. I can't, but then we get that 3rd and inches. He's gonna. You'd think he'd run the ball here, but he passes it. No, he does run it. That's a first down for the Packers. So now it's 1st and goal. Now he gets it into the end zone, and we're down 7-0 early. So we got to try to rebound and get some points on the board. I don't care how it is. We've given up a touchdown really early, and that's a problem I faced in Madden so far. I just can't make the stops. I do get turnovers though, or takeaways. Sadly, I do give up a lot of turnovers as well. So Ben Roethlisberger, he was a dot, and Heath Miller, you'll see he played really good today, and Le'Veon Bell. Antonio Brown got a couple great plays, but Ben Roethlisberger, sadly, his day does not, he does not have a full game. He does get injured at one point, and then we have to end up playing about half our game with Bruce Gradkowski, the backup. But I tried running the ball a lot, and this is probably the best run I had on the day, the longest one I had, that is. And I decided to keep running it. That's Archer, not Bell. Bell will not be playing in the wild card Saturday. So good thing we signed a running back. And we almost threw an interception there, and that would have really sucked. There are many times where I almost threw a pick, and that was also another time. So I don't get the touchdown. I get my points. I get a field goal. And as you can see, he chose the snow. And you'll see that kind of costs him near the end of the game, and I'll tell you when that happens. But he chose the snow, and obviously it's really tough to get a field goal when there's a lot of wind. So that almost cost me. I end up getting another field goal later, and I have to risk the wind. So he keeps running the ball. Like I said earlier, he ends up stopping and focuses on passing most of the game, which really cost him because he scored most of his points. Or I guess you couldn't say scores most. You'll see the final score. He scores a lot of his points running the ball. So he gets another first down with Nelson. Yeah, Nelson. I'm not good with players anymore ever since I stopped playing Madden, but now it's good, and I know the players a lot better now. So Aaron Rodgers, and that is not Eddie Lacy, but it is a fumble, and Kiesel the Diesel picks it up, and we get the ball back. A problem I faced in Madden so far this year is I'm not capitalizing. Oh, and then right away, they pick it off. I mean, Heath Miller should have caught it. It was out of his reach barely, and then he ends up getting the user pick. So we give the ball right back, right after we get the fumble. So I forgot what I was saying before. Oh yeah, I have not been capitalizing. I would get get takeaways just like that. I wouldn't do anything with it, and that was a problem I faced in this game. So then he gets the first down, but no, he does not get it, and then he goes for it, and then James Harrison with the sack. So we get the ball right back, and we try to capitalize this time. We run it with Bell, and he gets like a yard or two there. And then Ben Roethlisberger is gonna pass it deep, and then it'll be out of the reach of Moore. So then Ben is sacked, and it's 4th and 16. And you know how I roll, I punt. So we punted it, and another drive where we don't capitalize. So the punt will just go past, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback, and the Packers are back to work. And then, I was usering Palomalu, and we couldn't pick it off. This time I'm usering with William Gay, and we do get the pick. So we pick it off with William Gay, and we get the ball right back. Can we capitalize this time? So the Packers are playing a little bit sloppy, and we're capitalizing. So Bell will get another run, and it's now 3rd and 2, and I'm not going to get it with Le'Veon Bell. And this was the toughest kick I faced, and I'll probably face all year. I was at the 30-yard line in this much snow, and I have Sean Sweezum, and he's not the best kicker, I'll tell you that much. And I ended up getting it, and that was a 47-yard kick in the snow, and I think I felt pretty good about that one. And we make it a 1-point game. Still, we aren't getting touchdowns, and that sucks because we keep earning them. And now he's got to pass it deep, and we can't catch it with William Gay. William Gay had a really good game, but could not pick it off there. And Palomalu, missed interception, and the Packers are going to get a giant gain. Well, and they pass it deep again, and it'll be a touchdown for the Packers, and we're down by 8. So now that we're down by 8, we have to get in the end zone. We can't go for another field goal, or else we might find ourselves too far behind. So then Archer will take it pretty far, and he'll take it to the 25-yard line, and the Steelers can go back to work. We try a wide receiver screen, but we don't go anywhere on that. So I think this is Ben's last drive of the game. Sorry for the spoilers. I tried running it again with Bell, as he had a good game, over 100 yards. Now it's 3rd down, and I feel like we have to get the first down here. We are gonna pass it deep, and Heath Miller is gonna make the catch. Like I said, Heath has a good game in this one. And then we're gonna pass it over to Bell, and Bell's gonna break a tackle, and we'll get some more yards. Bell was great in this game. Bell will run it, and he will almost get the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1. And then here's where Ben gets injured. I tried doing the QB sneak, and Ben gets injured. He gets the first down, but now we got Bruce Gradkowski. Bruce Gradkowski's first pass is to Heath Miller for a first down. So I'm thinking we're going to pass good, and then we almost throw an interception. So I'm trying to work with Bruce Gradkowski. He's not really a mobile quarterback. Oh, and look at that run by Bell. Yeah, that's one of his best of the day. And he gets the first down. So it's now first down, 1st and 10 at the 9-yard line. Now 2nd and 6. And we throw, and Heath Miller gets the touchdown. And we try to tie it here on a 2-point conversion, but it was picked out of the air. So we're still losing, but it's only a 2-point game now. And I'm feeling pretty good, but I wish we could have tied it there. And right after that, the Packers with a good kick return. But they have it at the 12-yard line, so the Packers have to go down the field, and look at this. William Gay with the interception, and we get the ball right back. And we can try to either take the lead, we can take the lead as we now have the ball back. So now Bell is going to try to run it, and he almost was able to break through and would have got more yards. We passed it, and almost another interception. Not a good call there. 3rd down, and Antonio Brown goes nowhere. And here's the thing. I didn't want to kick a field goal here. I felt like since I barely made it earlier, we weren't going to make it from there. And then we had Heath Miller wide open. Couldn't make the play. And that'll do it for the rest of the half because the Packers don't do anything. So we had a chance to go up with a go-ahead field goal, but we just could not get close enough in field goal range, and that'll do it for the half. So we go to the second half. We're down by 2, but we do get the ball first. That makes me feel good. You always want to defer. So Marcus Wheaton will get the ball, and we'll head down the field, and Marcus Wheaton with a good return will take it to the 21. So Bell, I kept trying to run it with Bell because he is a great running back, and I just kept doing it. We didn't get too many big runs off him, but we did get chunks of yards. And now it's 4th down, and we punt because that's how we roll. So we do nothing. We don't capitalize on our opportunity of getting the ball first. I'm stuttering because I didn't really think about what to say here. But see, he's still running the ball, but he kind of stops doing that. He starts to pass it nearing the end, and he keeps throwing interceptions like he did earlier. And that'll be 4th down. And luckily, he punts. I think this is the only time in the game he punts. And it's not a good punt return from me. As we get at I was making sure I didn't get at the 1-yard line, take it to the 13. So now it's Bell. We keep running it because he's been pretty good. And we don't have the best quarterback, so I keep trying to run it, and it's working out kinda. We're not getting the chunks of yards that he was getting. And now Bruce Gradkowski is gonna run, but he's not gonna get the first down, and we're gonna have to punt again. So we punted a lot. I only went for it once or twice, I believe. I remember we went for it when we could not get the field goal. So we punt it, and now the Packers have the ball again. My defense was pretty good in this game. We had a few turnovers or takeaways, but I felt like I never really was dominating him. He kept getting big plays, and he misses there. So now it's 2nd and 10. And Eddie Lacy, he had a great game. I didn't check his stats. Now 3rd and 7. I feel like we've got to get a stop here, but we aren't, as it's going to be a first down. I think that was Cobb. And now he is at the 27-yard line. He's in field goal range, and I'm kind of panicking because if he gets a touchdown, we are down by 2 possessions. So we can't let him get in the end zone. But I'd love for him not to get any points at all. But look at this play. Throws to the end zone, and Troy Polamalu. I made a mistake here as I went out of the end zone and we got at the 1-yard line. But Troy Polamalu, the interception, keeps it a 2-point game. And Bell with a great run for the first down. We get to the 13-yard line. And Bruce Gradkowski is going to pass it, and it almost intercepted. That would have been a pick 6 for sure. We can't throw a pick 6 as we got to get down the field and take the lead. And we end up giving an interception to the Packers, and he ends up taking it to the house. And I'm starting to feel really bad about myself because the fourth quarter is coming up and we're down by 2 possessions, and I can't produce anything on offense right now. So now we're down by 9, and I just kept regretting that interception because now we got to get in the end zone. And what my plan was, I was going to try to get in field goal range, and as soon as I was in field goal range, I would go for the field goal, so I would waste as less time as possible. And then there's a flag on encroachment. So we get to that's a 5-yard penalty, so it's a little bit easier. On 2nd down, and we end up getting the first down with Wheaton, and Bruce Grodkowski's running into his own player, and he throws it away, or at least I try to throw it to Brown. And now Bell's going to run it on 2nd and 10. He'll get some good yards. 3rd and 3. We run it with Bell, and he is not going to get the first down. I felt like I had to go for it at this point of the game. 4th and 2. I was down by 2 possessions. I don't feel like I was going to get the ball back too many times, so I felt like I had to go for it. And let's see what happens here. And Bell's going to get that first down. He powers it through for the first. And we're still alive. I'm huddling. I can't remember. I'm no huddling. That's why I'm pressing triangle. No huddling. And then Marcus Wheaton's going to take it. Not a first down, though. It's 3rd and 2. We had a lot of these situations where it was 3rd and short. And we get it there as Heath Miller with the catch. And we're at the 35-yard line. And we got to get in the end zone as fast as possible. And we've only been able to get in the end zone once, and it was to Heath Miller. So I feel like we got to keep passing to him. We passed to Willie Johnson there, but it's out of bounds. And we pass over, and now Archer on the halfback screen is going to go nowhere. Or he's going to go 5 yards. And so now it's 3rd and 4, and Archer will not get the first down. And I go for the field goal because now it's going to be a 1-possession game again, and we're down by 6. So now we're going to punt it down, and man, I was feeling really good. I felt like we had to get a stop. We had all 3 timeouts. I was all ready. I wasn't going to use any of them on this drive because there's still plenty of time, and this guy kept no huddling, so he was sure not trying to burn clock, which he should have used the chew clock feature. And that's a first down for the Packers, and I'm starting to panic because if he gets any points on the board, it's a 2-possession game, and look at this. He gets a touchdown, and the Packers now lead. He tried going for 2 here, and I luckily stop him. So we are only down by 12. Yeah, it's been a long time I've been in school, so I had to do math here. So we're down by 12, and I'm feeling good. Not really feeling good. We got to get in the end zone as fast as possible. Haven't been able to do that. We have to keep kicking field goals. We've already kicked 3. 3, I think. Can't do the math. Yeah, I think I've kicked 3. I've done 3. Oh, and look at this play to Matt Spaeth. He's going to go, and we take it to the 36-yard line. And we look at Bell, and look at who's open. It's Brown, and we get the touchdown. Antonio Brown, and we are down by just 5. We're down by 5. And I tried a squib kick. Thought maybe he'd get an onside kick formation. That didn't work. And he has the ball back. So now I know we have to get a stop. Even if he gets a field goal, we're still okay because we're down by 1 possession. But I'd love to get this ball back right before the 2-minute warning. Here, let's see what happens. He decides to pass it deep. And look who's there with the interception. It's William Gay. And we're going to get the ball back. And there's still plenty of time for us to get in the end zone and take the lead in this game. I'm hyped. I'm ready to make a comeback in this game. Let's do this. Down by 2 possessions late. We get to Brown. He's going to take it down the field. And I'm feeling wonderful. I'm feeling great. We're only down. And we got plenty of time. Now it's going to be 2nd and 8. Bruce Grodkowski. Let's see what he does here. He's going to hike the ball. Could be a big play. He's going to pass it deep. And there's going to be a flag. And he's going to be intercepted. We're intercepted. And what I thought at first, whoa, there's a penalty. We get a free play. We get a free pass. Then I realized it's on us. And we just coughed the ball up. And I'm pretty sad. I realized that this is probably the worst thing that could have happened. And luckily I still have all my 3 timeouts. I got to make a stop. How am I going to do that, though? I'm panicking, and then we get the fumble! It's a fumble! We get the ball back! Right after we throw the interception, we get it, and we are at the 13-yard line with 1 minute and 12 seconds left. I was freaking out when there was this fumble. This guy had his mic on, and he was just so mad at himself. And we're gonna run it with Bell, and he's gonna get some yards. I'm trying to get a touchdown as slow as possible, so that way he has no time. We gotta go for 2, so that we can make it a field goal game. But we gotta get in the end zone first. 2nd and 6. I'm going to run it with Bell, and he is not going to get in the end zone. He's not going to get first down. 3rd down. I don't want to have to worry about a 4th down, so we got to get the touchdown here. 44 seconds left. Let's do this. It's going to be a hike by Gronkowski. And look who's open in the end zone. He catches it through traffic, and the Steelers have the lead for the first time in the game. It's Heath Miller. And we got to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. We have the 1-point lead, but if he gets this ball back, I am confident he's going to be able to go down the field and get his field goal to either tie this game, and if we don't get it, he can win this game. I feel like he still has plenty of time on the board, so I would love to get this 2-point conversion. Archer is on the field for whatever reason, and I was panicking. I felt like I had to get this because he was just throwing it down the field. And there's a fumble. Obviously, it doesn't matter because it's on a 2-point conversion. So we kick the ball off. We're winning by 1. We need the stop to win it. I'm trying to get my second 1-point win of Madden Online. So let's do this. Trying to get my second win. And my second 1-point win. First down. Sack. He goes down. It's James Harrison. 2nd and 18. He's going to pass it. He's going to get great yards there. 3rd and 3. Here we go. He's going to pass it. And it's going to be dropped. 4th down. Here we go. If I get the stop, I'm going to win this game. And it'd be the best comeback, or one of the best comebacks I've ever had. 4th and 3. He's nervous. I can feel the tension that he has. He needs a stop. Here's the play from Aaron Rodgers. Pass, and the Steelers win the game. A clutch win. We are going to end off with a victory. And I'm hyped. I'm so happy. One of the best wins I've ever had. We're going to kneel it, but we aren't going to get a chance to kneel it. This guy's going to quit. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please add me on PlayStation Network, Levi Hunt. We end up getting the 28-27 or 28-27 win. That's my game of the year, and I'll see you guys next time and when we have another Madden game.